be, we might
No.
not be.
We might be now.
We could be.
I think we are
Possibly.
now.
We might be live. We might just be annoying people on the internet. I
Well,
have
that's
no idea.
for sure.
Well, I don't know if that's for sure.
It is. It is. I see that it is
Oh.
recording.
Well, you know what? All I can say is welcome back, Kim. And I have been told that some of your fans wanted you to come back on because you have unfinished business.
Only some, not all.
Well, Nick. Well,
I feel like it's
Let me
appropriate to
check.
have a few haters out there, right?
I think so. I think it just keeps things
no
real.
one ever gets 100% fandom.
I agree with that. Too many opinions out there.
Well, I would say that, you know what, Nick, that's one opinion you can keep to yourself, but that's okay.
Oh.
Yep, that's how it is, Nick. The struggle is that real. But I have good news. Yes,
Okay.
so in the pre-show, in the virtual green room that we have here at the show, right, I was talking about my finger recovery. And so, well, I don't think our audience has seen the finger pre-infection, but I will
Okay.
show this finger for Kim's satisfaction that the finger has improved.
Oh.
So what do you think, Kim?
Oh, much better. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I think
Well, I don't know I don't know how it looked prior, so I
oh,
don't
you
have
didn't
a
want to see
benchmark.
that. It was
yeah,
terrible
that's
before.
right.
Okay.
It
Okay.
is much better, isn't it? I
Much
would say
better.
That's much better.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to
So-
hear that.
I will say that I have pretty much come to the conclusion that at this point, I will just wait for the finger to do whatever it wants to do. But,
Okay.
you know, since the audience seemed to really love the name that Philip last week, guess what, Nick?
Well, I hope this week it's a different name that is not Philip.
It's Pamela Day.
Okay. All right. As long as it's different. As long as it's different, that's fine.
Well, do you know why it's Pamela Day, Nick?
Mm,
Minus
there-
500 points.
is there a Pamela celebrity that has a
already in
birthday today?
the negative, Nick?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but all I will say is that it all happens to come down to 1978.
Okay.
And that is when, have you heard of Pamela Johnson?
No.
Oh my, okay. Then if I show Pamela's picture, I don't think that you would know who Pamela is.
I'm doubting it, but show it.
So-
You never know.
So all I can say is 1978 is when Pamela Johnson publishes her first novel. And from there, the popularity of the name Pamela went through the roof.
Oh. How about that?
Through the roof. Yeah. So that's all I can say.
Okay.
The roof.
Wow.
You don't seem impressed.
Well, I was hoping you'd show pictures to see if I recognized or not, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that.
Well, I will make sure that Pamela Johnson is one of the Pamelas in the trivia game.
Oh, okay. All right. I see why you have to keep it concealed.
So you know what, Nick? It's guaranteed that Pamela Johnson is a correct answer tonight.
Okay. All right.
It couldn't get any easier than that.
I suppose not.
Kim, what do you think about that?
I think that's fair.
I think that's quite fair.
That raises the chances by like 50%. So
Yeah, about 50%.
Oh boy, you're wow.
Well,
Sounds awfully awfully liberal there.
What do you mean liberal, Nick? We're not
It's
liberal
sa-
or
it's-
conservative
I don't.
on the show.
I don't think it. I just don't think it's that
This
much of
isn't
a
that
percentage
type of
increase.
politicking talk show here.
I think it would be.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but I will say I have some delicious snacks to try tonight too,
Oh.
like these limited edition Cheetos flavored Lay's chips.
Ooh. Okay.
Mhm. Now, I don't know what I think about them. I got even the idea of it kind of makes me cringe a little bit.
Oh,
Because-
wait. Do you like normal Cheetos though?
Okay, Kim, would you agree with me? Despite Nick's opinion about this, and
I didn't
over
have
the
any
top
opinion about
opinion of Nick here, would you agree with me that if you're eating a potato chip, sometimes you want to eat a snack without getting all of that yellow stuff all over your hand?
Yes,
So
that
when
can be
I
quite
want,
annoying.
yeah, so if I want a chip, I'm probably doing it because I don't want that stuff all over my hand.
It's
Fair.
valid.
So if this ruins chips for me, then it's over. I'm
Okay,
walking
but-
off the set.
So you don't like regular Cheetos?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Oh.
that if I'm eating chips, I don't want that.
Okay.
I don't
I mean,
want
there
the
are.
yellow powder on my hand if I'm eating.
I mean, there are other varieties of chips that do get
Oh my,
residue
Nick,
on
we'll
your
hear more
fingertips.
about your opinion after the break, Nick. Roll the credits. Chomp, chomp.
Is this because it's National Tooth Fairy Day?
Welcome to
It
Funny
is.
is part of my name,
That
a
one.
podcast about math and Korean culture with a side of
Got
humor.
one thing
For more
right.
information about our podcast, please visit our website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
The AV team, you know, they decided to go and get some behind the scenes footage of the Tooth Fairy in her homeland.
Really?
That's coming up here.
Wow.
See, there she is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
What is
Are
that
those
clothing?
coronavirus? Are those COVID virus?
Oh yeah, that's
cells?
what's stuck in your teeth, Nick.
프로페서 풍차 엔진이 타다.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that. Oh,
Yeah, what did you say those things were floating?
they look like COVID virus cells.
Well,
I
yeah, but that's
agree.
what's stuck in your teeth, Nick.
Oh,
I hope
Yeah, it
not,
really
but you never
is.
know.
So think about that, Nick. Think about what the Tooth Fairy has to go through just to get the teeth from these kids these days.
Oh, a lot.
A lot.
Dental attention is disgusting. So yeah, a lot.
Oh my. That's all I can say is a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I have my caffeine here.
Oh, come on. Since when do you drink energy
Well,
beverages?
I will say this is the only flavor of these that I drink.
Oh God, those are awful. All of them.
What do you think, Kim?
not. No, sorry, not
You
into
don't,
it.
are you not an energy drink fan, Kim?
Oh, unfortunately, I'm not. But where's
Unfortunately, I
your-
mean, how about fortunately you're not?
That's a good thing. But what I will say is that I will drink about on average one of these a month.
Okay, all right.
That's not bad then.
But I particularly like the fruit punch flavor.
Okay. All right.
Do you have your
I think-
soju?
Well,
Ooh, actually, that would probably be pretty good mixed with some soju.
I do not, but I have I've never had this before, but it's tropical Oberon.
Oh,
That looks tasty.
It,
Is
it
that-
sounds absolutely disgusting to me.
is it a seasonal brew?
I have no idea. It was left at my home.
Oh,
It
I've
was a
never
gift.
seen that.
It
Okay.
wa- so
Do you have
Kim
more of
knows
those?
This. So what? So our friend Dean, whose going away party may or may not have been happening, actually happened, and it happened at my home over the weekend, but it kind of didn't happen at my home, and
Okay.
long story short.
As long as it happened, that's the most
Long
important.
story short, because some of the party did not happen at my home, these were left behind in my refrigerator. So, I'm
Wait, do you
going
have
to
more
try
than
it.
one?
well, I have two more left, I think.
If you don't like it, can I have the other two?
Well, why not? But I
Wow.
will say that
Thank you.
I'm
So
expecting
generous.
this to be preemptively no higher than 2 out of 10 because I
Oh.
absolutely hate mango.
I'm liking this better and better the more you're describing it.
All right, then that's already down to 1.5. All right. So
That's fine.
that's disgusting. This should be illegal.
Okay, what's the
They
rating?
should be ashamed of themselves for even like producing this.
And
What's the flavor supposed to be?
Tropical, so mango, guava, and passion fruit.
Oh, I'm liking-
Tropical.
I'll take the other couple.
This sounds disgusting and it tastes disgusting.
More for me then.
Oh my. It gets worse and worse. Now, Nick, have you ever been to 168 karaoke and crab bar or crab and karaoke bar? Okay, so don't
No.
go.
No.
Do not go.
Okay.
So now Rachel says, my compliments to the AV team. So round of applause to the AV team. Thank you very much for coming back from your strike.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will say that much, but I will say that this 168 karaoke bar sucks. Awful. It's
What
not,
makes it suck?
they should be ashamed of themselves
Wow.
because well, I will say that it's like attached to the Chinese owned grocery store right next to it. And so it's run more like a nightclub than a karaoke KTV place. I'm
Okay.
telling you. So if you
All
want
right, I believe you.
vibe with no soju, then go there. You can get like a $250 bottle of Remy,
Oh.
but no soju. Oh, anyway,
Okay.
that's my review, but my review of this
What's the rating you give it?
1.
A 1. Okay.
Oh, what?
All right. Well, at least it's close to
Disgusting.
at least it's close to your
The
prediction.
worst. Can't do it.
Okay. Well, you gave it a try.
Well, I mean, I guess you could call it that. I did give it a try, but now I need
Yeah.
something to get rid of the taste.
How about
So,
those chips?
well, no, I'm going to try. This probably isn't a good combination, but I've never had these before. Nerds gummy clusters. Have you
Okay,
had
I'm
these
intrigued.
before,
I'm
Nick?
intrigued.
Mhm.
No, I didn't know those existed, but I'm
Have
very
you had
interested.
them, Kim?
No, I've never seen those before.
I've never seen them before either. So there you go. So, Kim,
Yes.
we have an audience question. So is that a cabinet behind you? Yeah, what rating would you give to that cabinet? Like, what's your review of those cabinets?
That is a very random question.
Well, no, because the question was ask Kim to review random crap from her home. So
Okay. See, you had to
okay.
give the
All right.
context to that question.
Yeah. Okay.
well, so I picked the cabinet.
Okay.
On a scale of what, like 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
These cabinets.
Oh my.
And then after you give your rating, explain why you gave that rating, so we have a full understanding.
A full
You know what?
picture. Yes.
To give you a moment to think, Kim, about your rating of these cabinets, I will give my review of these nerds.
Wait,
Sounds
hold one up to
good.
the camera again.
So what I will say
Okay.
is this is what should have been in that popcorn last week.
Agreed.
Like if the Sour Patches were in the popcorn like this, rather than chopped up, like who wants to see chopped up Sour Patch people in their popcorn? It's like a murder happened in your popcorn bag.
Yeah, it kind of is actually.
At least they could have put them in a body bag like this.
Did you finish the popcorn?
Well, most of it.
Yeah. I have a feeling that even when he doesn't like one of these snacks, he still eats it
Oh
Yeah.
my.
afterward.
Well,
And the
So-
booze that he opens up and doesn't like it, he still drinks it after.
so what I will say about these nerds is that they're a little bit too sour on their own. That's why I think that they would have went better with that popcorn.
Okay.
But with the Sour Patch popcorn, I didn't get enough of the sour. I
What are
only
those
got the
things?
patch.
What are those nerd things called again?
The patch.
Gummy clusters.
Gummy clusters. Okay.
Yeah, I only got the patch. Aye, matey. So, Kim,
Hmm.
what is your review of the cabinet?
Let's see. On a scale from 1 to 10 for functionality, I will say it's definitely a 10. Right? Serves its
Wow.
purpose. Pretty high,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
In terms of like design and color, I'd give that a 5. Not
Oh
a big
my.
fan.
A 5.
Mhm.
Okay. I like that we're doing it in categories.
Yeah, and in terms of capacity, not so well. So I would give that a 3.
So I guess okay. So does functionality more mean like the hinges and the door?
Yes,
and
how
whatnot?
easily it opens and
Okay.
closes, the
Okay.
shelving inside. Yes.
Well, do you have
So what's
any
an
other
what's the
random crap
overall?
to review, Kim?
What's the overall rating for it then? If you have to. give it?
Overall, I would give it a 6.
Okay.
Do you have any other random crap to review, Kim?
Well, we kind of did the microwave last week.
Yeah, we could do the stove.
Okay, so what do you think about your stove? Tell us how you really feel.
It's gas, right?
Yes, it is gas.
Okay, all
which
right, so
I
that-
like gas stoves the most.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why?
That's
You know why?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, all I will say is one of the things that I noticed when I had a gas stove is a negative impact on indoor air quality.
This is true.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There's yeah.
And it was just sort of like it just the sort of overall like fumes from cooking lingered a bit more.
Yeah. That
Hmm.
has some truth to it. Okay.
Mhm.
And that, you know, like the price kind of fluctuated a little bit more than I would have liked because gas prices aren't always consistent.
That's true. That's fair. I mean, you don't relative to your furnace, the stove doesn't use that much, but you make a good point.
Yeah, but anyway, what is your review, Kim, of this gas stove?
This gas stove. So I would give this a 9. I think it's pretty good. Easy to clean, which is really important. I like to clean the stove. I don't really use the oven too much, believe it or not. In fact, it's used for storage. There are like pots and pans in
Me
there.
too. Me too.
Okay, good. But other than that, I really like it. So I would give this an 8.
An overall
Well,
8. Okay.
Mhm.
I will say that I have this soju here that's unopened. So I feel like at least a little soju is in order.
I think you should
This-
take a shot of the soju and then chase it with the energy drink.
Well, you know what? I really have no shot glass in sight at the moment.
Oh, just mainline it right
That's
out of the
okay.
bottle.
Just take a
All
sip
right.
from each one. Here we go.
I mean, I
Yep.
have something I could use as a shot glass. It's a prescription bottle that's empty.
Probably not a good
That's
idea. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
why?
that's not
Why?
bad
Because what
idea,
if
right?
there's Dude, we don't
It's
know the
about the
medication.
right size, isn't
You
it?
said
This
it's
is
empty.
live. This
You
could
said
be a
it's empty, though.
liability.
But it's
It's
empty.
not a liability. Like it, who knows? Like it's nobody's going on strike around here.
You say that now about the
Right.
agency, but
Next week, you'll find out.
yeah.
That was nice and refreshing.
It's good. Where's the kickstart? Boom, you gotta
Oh,
taste that.
Well, I have this instead.
oh,
My favorite pineapple drink.
Do you currently have 3 beverages opened at the same time?
Actually, there's
1, 2,
about
3. No, 4.
there's about 1, 2, 3. There's actually
The can, the soju, the energy
there,
drink,
there
and the beer.
are a grand total of 7 drinks on the table at the moment.
How many are previously open
Let's see. So,
or
7.
currently open? Oh, 7.
Oh my gosh.
Well, because I
I-
have some water here, just in case.
Oh, Fiji. Mm-hmm. Very good.
I
Okay,
actually give
well.
Fiji a -1 out of 10, but hey, it's here because I have a
Wow.
lot of it.
Well, at least you're staying somewhat hydrated.
Well, you know what, Nick? That's okay. That's okay, Nick. The struggle is real. I still have half of my dinner here too.
What's
Oh.
that?
Okay, so what would you think a guy like me would eat for dinner, Nick?
Mm, let's see. Mexican takeout, Chicken Shack takeout, Little Caesars pizza takeout.
Kim, what would you guess?
I was gonna say just pizza.
Oh no. This is some smoked salmon and cilantro
Oh.
lime rice.
Oh,
Where did you get the
wow.
rice?
Oh, yeah.
Chipotle.
Ooh.
If it's Chipotle, if it's cilantro lime.
No.
Oh no, that's the chicken. That's the chicken.
Mm. Oh my.
Those smoked salmon things are super good though. I always get those when they're on sale.
I had a coupon.
Where'd you get the rice? Or is it from the grocery
Well,
store?
You know, like I've been doing some farming, Nick, and I went out to the rice field and
You were in
did-
the rice paddies? Really? Is there photographic evidence of that?
well,
Oh my goodness.
no cameras allowed, Nick.
Did you
Oh,
wear a
okay.
hat, John, when you were out
Oh, I
there?
hope so. I
yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
No
okay.
cameras allowed.
That's awesome. Yeah. Did
But
you wear like a white t-shirt as well? Like white t-shirt, the hat. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah. But
You
I
have the
have
full
great
outfit.
news, Nick.
Okay.
It's time for a break.
Are we doing the Pamela thing when we get
Oh
back?
yeah, right after the break.
Okay.
Except that I feel like the audience has asked for something from Kim, so we'll get to that after the break too.
Wow, a lot of audience requests tonight.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah.
Kim.
Should I be scared?
Oh no,
Probably.
I wouldn't be scared. But
Depends
I
on
mean,
how much
because
you
last
value.
week
Nick,
my
Nick, you
life
should
was
be
supposed
scared.
to be.
Depends on how much you value your
Time for a break.
Just let
What
me
a
be
time to
me
be
and I'll stay
alive.
out of
So
your
we're
way. I can
flambeing
see the
stuff?
way you look at me, I'm such a
Well-
disgrace. I never really
Hey,
asked
you
to
can't
be
do
brought
this.
into
You
this
can't
place.
do this
You wanna
with a,
love me,
I don't know,
well,
like-
baby, I have a taste. All the highs and the
you
lows,
like-
no, you'll never be the same. I don't really
I feel like
wanna
you should
hurt
know
but
what
I
this
can't
is all
control
about,
the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change
Where is it
I
at?
need today.
Struggle
I
is
promise
real.
that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
There's not really giving us a lot of direction here other than they're preparing some kind of food item.
Oh my!
Is it National Chef Day?
It is, Nick. You finally
okay.
got something right.
Wow, Nick is on fire today.
Oh my! What can I say?
You know, John, I wish you were a chef. I feel like you would be a really good chef.
I probably would be. Yeah, you're right. You're right
You
about
know,
that.
it's not too late for a career change.
Guys, there's no career change coming for me now.
Not with that attitude.
No, I'm just going to, go in, reverse the track.
Reverse
I
the
don't know
trend.
what that means, but
have a question. How do you determine the music for your commercials?
Oh, well, this is the current theme music. I don't know what that means, but
Okay, just curious.
so
Good question.
so Kim, do you have a favorite chef?
No, I do not.
Nick, do you have a favorite chef?
Not like offhand, no.
Okay, Kim,
I think
can
that's a
you-
problem. I need to know more chefs. That's what my life
Yes.
is about.
can you name a chef?
Chef Ramsay?
Okay, I'll take it. Nick, can you name a chef?
Bobby Flay.
Damn, that's good.
Okay, so we're gonna keep on going, and the first person
No, please.
who cannot name a chef loses. So Kim, name a chef. And the loser will get negative 10 million points. So Kim, name a chef.
Mm. Oh my goodness.
Now I can think of one that, his name is on canned ravioli at the grocery
Oh
store.
my god, are you kidding me? Get out of here.
Are you Emerald?
Oh,
Chef?
well, okay, I'll take it. So
Is that how you pronounce the name? Emerald?
Yeah.
Nick, name a famous chef or any chef you know.
Marcus Samuelson.
What?
I'll take it. Kim,
You said, are you talking about Chef Boyardee?
all right, I'll take it. Nick, go ahead. Name a chef.
Kristen Kish.
Oh my, okay. Kim,
We have to stop here. I don't have any more.
well, I know some famous chefs. There's Rachel Ray,
Oh yeah, Rachel Ray. Okay.
Guy Fieri,
Who?
You don't know
the
who Guy
diners,
Fieri
drive-in
is?
and drives guy.
With all the earrings and the tattoos and the bleached hair.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just don't have any more after this.
That's okay,
You
Kim.
need to increase your Food Network watch time.
I do. I
That's
definitely.
okay, Kim. But I feel like everyone wants to see my favorite chef.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. So here,
Your favorite chef. Okay.
yeah, I mean, who do you think my favorite chef is, Nick?
I hope it's not Chef Boyardee. That stuff is absolutely disgusting.
Well, Nick, it could be.
I hope not.
No, it's this lady right here.
Oh,
Very nice lady.
this is a great picture.
Yeah, it is a nice picture.
Mhm.
So she was the chef at the cooking demonstration I went to in Korea.
Oh,
So,
very good.
and very nice lady. Like she pretty much told me I wasn't doing it right and came over and helped me.
Sounds about right.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Nick? Like all I know about is these chips. Let's try them.
Okay. The time has come, folks.
See,
Wait,
they
John,
John, give me a whole chip.
Hey, John,
What a
before you
ripoff.
try it, what is your predicted rating?
Even though I don't want to admit it, probably an 8.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay.
Now, I will say though, the reason why I don't like most cheddar chips is because they have that sour cream taste to them.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's supposed to be Cheetos flavor and they put any hint of sour cream flavor in it, I'm done with Lay's for life.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, he's deliberating.
The suspense is killing me.
It is. It's like watching a jury think.
I'm giving it a 4 out of 10.
Wow.
There was no
4.
reaction to that, John.
You're right. I'm a little disappointed.
That's
I
really
feel-
odd. That just threw me way off.
I want a refund for my tickets. This is not a very good show.
Well,
Hey,
that's
take
because
another
these
bite.
were not very good chips.
Your reaction
Like
didn't tell us
these
anything, though.
chips literally when the issue that I have with these chips is that they advertised them as being Cheetos flavored, and I did not taste enough Cheetos in it.
Not enough. Was there any sour cream taste?
I did not taste any really sour cream taste either, but
Okay,
there was
all right.
not enough Cheetos flavoring for me to even taste the cheese.
Maybe you have to
Maybe-
search the bag for one.
Yeah, maybe try another one. Maybe you just got one
Yeah.
that was not very well. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
here we get into the shake thing.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
There you
okay.
go.
Let's try another one.
Cheetos are a Frito-Lay product, right? I think they are. They have. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
they have to be. Yeah, they wouldn't license the name if it
No,
was not.
no, this one had even less cheese flavor, so a 3
Oh.
now.
Okay. All right.
Going down.
Well, you better stop there.
It's making me want soju.
I feel like that's
It's so bad that it
normal.
makes me want soju.
Sounds
I
like how
can't
you wake up
believe
in the
this,
morning.
Nick. Look what you've done.
Oh yeah, that was on purpose.
So, Kim, are you ready for Name That Pam?
Not, but I don't have a choice, so let's do it.
Would you like to go first or second?
I'm gonna go second this time.
Okay.
Hmm,
So, Nick, are you ready?
no.
Well, I don't really know what else to say, but
I know you can't help it. I know.
I feel like you will probably not know this, Pam, but so these people could be Pams or Pamelas.
Okay.
Just so that, like you are clear on that, Nick.
Thank you.
Did you know, Nick, that Pam is a nickname for Pamela?
I did know that. Yes.
I just needed to state that for the record so that you
I
can't
appreciate it. I
claim
appreciate
that this is a scam later on.
it. Okay.
Oh my, this Pam is big on the screen.
Oh my.
I don't see any.
Well, yes, but Nick, that's okay. Name that Pam, Nick.
Oh God, I don't know. Those colored contacts were freaking me out though.
So do you have a clue who it is?
No.
It's Pam Tillis.
What?
That
Who is
doesn't
that?
help me. I have no idea.
Well, Pam Tillis is an American singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Must not be that famous.
Well, what can I say? What can I say? I feel like you might just not have the right taste in music to listen to that Pam.
Possible.
What genre is she?
Country.
Mm.
So Kim, are you ready? Name that Pam.
Oh, Pamela Anderson.
Oh, great. That's worth 5 million points.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was an easy one, Nick.
Wait, what was my point deduction on that previous one?
20 million.
20 million in the hole
Yeah, nice.
already.
Nice going, Kim.
Thank you.
I feel like
Wow.
this is actually,
Out to the early commanding lead.
yeah, I feel like,
Oh.
you actually have a chance to come back now, Nick.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really think so, but I have to state that just to appease
good.
the audience,
Oh, well.
because the audience doesn't like to hear your complaints, Nick. So, Nick, are you ready? Name that Pam.
Mm. Pam Johnson.
Well, Nick, you got that right, but it was only worth 5 points.
Oh,
Yeah. I feel like, I did give you that one easily earlier, remember?
yeah. I figured it was going to come into play at some point. So you at least kept your word about that.
Oh yeah, I sure did. So now I feel like you have an easy one coming up, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like you will be able to name this Pam.
Oh, I hope so.
Are you ready, Kim?
Sure.
Name that Pam.
The spray oil?
Yeah, Pam spray oil. Very good, Kim. That was worth 50 million points.
Wow, 50 million.
I'm enjoying this.
We can tell.
What would you say? Like, would you eat? Okay, would you eat Pam's flavor chips?
No.
In a weird way, in a weird convoluted way, a lot of chips are probably by a stretch are Pam flavor, because Pam is what is it, soybean oil? So certain chips are probably cooked in soybean oil, or
Well,
canola
yeah,
oil.
I will say that, yeah, these Cheetos flavor chips, the second ingredient is canola, corn, soybean, and sunflower oil. So
Okay.
essentially Pam.
So I guess, yeah, I to answer the question, I would eat a Pam chip, because that's
Oh
kind of
my,
every
what
chip.
can I say? Pam, you got eaten. I don't know what that means, but Pam, you did it again.
How about it?
All right. Are you ready, Nick?
No.
Well, I feel like you probably will know this one, Nick. There's 2 more Pams left.
Okay.
So this Pam, would you like a hint? Or do you feel like you're confident?
Give me the hint.
Well, her first initial is P.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great hint.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, it
It's
was
a
a
dead
great.
giveaway. Dead giveaway now.
So now, who is this Pam? Oh
I
my.
less want to know who this is, and I more want to know, is that her hair, or is that some kind of head?
Well, I mean, it could
Or-
be a beaver on her head. I don't know.
That's what I was wondering.
She was
I don't.
born in the 1800s.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, like
I'll
you don't remember the
uh,
1800s, Nick?
Not vividly, no. All right, I'm gonna say Pam Jones.
So close. Pam Smith.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, and that was easy,
What?
Kim.
I should have. You should have just let me go.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many Smiths. You know, you could have gotten that one right just from guessing, Nick.
That's from
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah.
Well,
Just from guessing. I
yeah,
don't know what to say about that.
I picked the wrong overpopularized name.
Yeah, sometimes keeping up with the Joneses isn't the right thing to do, Nick.
That's right. It was not right tonight.
It wasn't right tonight. Tonight was not the night.
No.
So now there was a complaint from an audience member tonight, Nick,
Okay.
and the complaint was I don't even know what to say, but all I will say is they said they want to see you on a couch, Nick, or something about a couch. I can't see the entire comment because the
Oh,
Pams
no.
are taking up my screen.
Okay. Well, I
The
don't
couch.
know what I'm supposed to do now, because it's not a complete thought.
Well, yes, but that's okay. So now I know that you like news about Korea, Nick.
Yeah, we don't do enough of that anymore.
Well, hold on, Nick. Your complaints are taking up the amount of time we have to talk about Korea.
Okay. All right.
So
Let's
what
do
can
it.
we do here? So, did you hear that there will be 11 hiking trails opening at the DMZ next month.
No, but that's okay.
So what do you think about that, Kim? Would you go on one of these hiking trails?
I would, yes.
So is there one of them that you would like to go on more than the other 10 of them?
No. Is it possible to do all of them?
Well, yes, but I will say that they are actually only going to be available from September 13th to December. So you have to get there quick.
Well, I'll be there in November, so I'll make it.
But I will also say that here's the other thing, Kim, that reservations open tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh,
I better
So
get on that.
So go to www.dmzwalk.com to make reservations starting tomorrow. See, I told you that there would be some helpful information on the show tonight, Kim. Wasn't that helpful?
Yes, I'm definitely gonna do
What
that.
do you think about that, Nick?
I think it doesn't matter what I think.
Well, I will say that, I personally am a big fan of the DMZ, and I think that these hiking trails will be a good addition.
Ditto on that.
So let's see what the audience thinks about hiking. I don't even know what that means.
Have you been hiking before, John?
Oh, yes, I certainly have.
Okay.
So
But had you been hiking in the DMZ zone or the DMZ?
actually, I have,
Oh, okay.
but I I have, but not along the route, the extensive routes that exist as part of this new thing or this new opportunity. But
Okay.
I will say one time I got tricked into hiking by a friend.
You want to explain that for us?
Well, yeah, I got tricked. So I didn't know that she was taking me hiking. And so I went to the bottom of what do you call them? A gorge.
Yeah.
And well, she didn't tell me how far we were walking because I was just wearing flip-flops that day.
See, that would annoy
Oh,
me. Like when people do
no.
that, because you need to have like the right attire with you. So that would really bother me.
But I made it. I survived.
Very good. Very good.
That's kind of dangerous.
Do you like hiking, Kim?
I do. I do.
So where's your favorite hike that you've ever been on?
I feel like if I say that, it'll easily be Googled, and it's kind of close to where I live, so I'm not going to say that. But I will say, on a scale from 1 to 10, it's rated a 10 for difficulty.
That's good.
Oh, so you don't want to spoil it for the world.
No, sorry. But I feel like if you Google, you do some research for New York, somebody could easily find it. Yeah.
Somebody could easily find it.
Yeah, I think so. People just have to put in a little
Oh, that was good,
Little-
Soju.
effort.
Nick, do you have a favorite place to hike?
Up and down the staircase at your house.
Okay, so I will say that like Google Photos sometimes does amaze me because like I will say that I like how certain hikes aren't like outdoor like all day hikes, but they're ones with hiking trails that are more family friendly, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you a picture of one of the most gorgeous hikes I've ever been on, and I think that you will enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm talking to Kim, so Nick, you can enjoy it too if you like.
Oh, wow. So generous.
That's nice of you to just kind of like invite him,
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah,
very
you,
passively if you want to. Oh, that is
Yeah.
beautiful.
isn't that beautiful? Wouldn't you like to go there?
I would love to go there. And I love your outfit, by the way.
Oh, yes, I still have that shirt. And guess how much that shirt cost?
$5.
Exactly. I wouldn't have it any other way. I got it on clearance at Target when I was in Memphis
Oh.
one time because I ran out of shirts and didn't want to do laundry.
Okay.
I still have that shirt.
So this location is where?
So do you have a guess?
Korea.
Do you have a guess, Nick?
Mm,
It's not
Yeah.
world famous.
not world famous.
It's really not world famous.
Um,
It's
it's not.
Ireland.
okay, I was thinking something in Western Europe. All right.
But I will say it's not world famous because no one usually goes to the east coast of Ireland to hike. They usually go to the west coast because that's where the Isles of Man and things like that are at.
Okay.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Isles of Man? I don't know.
So-
Isles of Manners, for all I know. I'll drink to
Mm,
that.
Sure. Sure.
So, Nick, you
Yes. I what?
you lost.
Oh, yeah. Well, I suspected.
Yeah, but I will say, have either of you heard of I I'm gonna try to say it right. Come on,
The
Like-
reading,
Yeah.
what?
the literacy program.
Uh kind of, because there's literacy involved because I read their newsletter.
Is it spelled Kuman?
No.
Now,
It's
isn't it Kumon?
Kommon.
Oh, never heard of it.
So what I will say, and I'm going to share this with everyone, and maybe we can get these people on the show one week, Nick.
All right.
So the Come On
Oh,
letter comes out every Friday at 2 p.m. Korea Standard Time.
All right.
And they started something new this past week where every other week they give a roundup of news stories from Korea.
Okay.
And the story about the DMZ hiking trails came from them. So I
Oh.
wanted to give them credit for introducing me to that hiking trail.
Which language is it that you get?
So what I will say, Nick, is that this newsletter brings Korea to everybody.
Yeah. Which language is it in though that you receive it?
No, wait, you can't read this, Nick.
Oh, this is the actual. Okay. No, well, that looks like a description of what it is.
This is in English, Nick.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I mean, the slang, you might not understand the slang terms, Nick.
Doubtful.
Yeah, and I feel like, the slang terms in Korean might be even worse for you.
Very likely.
You have Urban Dictionary downloaded, Nick. That might be something that you might need.
Not downloaded. I mean, I can go to the website.
I have the Urban Dictionary app.
Oh,
That
good.
might be why I know about more of these things than you.
I think there's some validity to that. Yeah.
What do you think, Kim? Do you have the Urban Dictionary app?
I do not know. I
Well,
can just,
that's another one to get.
okay. Thank you. I'm gonna sign up for this newsletter though.
Yeah, it's a great newsletter because they started this every other week doing news stories about Korea. But on the other weeks, what they do is they do more of like an in-depth investigative story, but they do in a way that they teach you some words in Korean along with the story.
Oh, okay. How did you find this site?
I have no idea.
Do they have a social media presence?
I'll drink to that.
Oh, this could be on the dark web.
No,
it could
I
be.
will say that about a year ago, they actually changed like ownership because they're still kind of a startup, but they were even a smaller startup before this. And so I found out about them when I saw a button on some website that said join our wait list.
Okay.
I've literally been with them and reading since they started. Isn't that nice?
Sure.
Yeah.
And you know what? I will pledge allegiance to them. I
Okay.
don't know what that means, but I'll buy you a coffee and buy me a coffee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know what
Okay.
we should do, Nick, is set up a buy me a coffee.
Sure.
And what I will say is that I'm going to celebrate this moment with some cake.
What
Have
kind
you
of cake do you
seen
have?
this before?
Yes, I
Cookie
have seen
dough.
this
What do you
Oh,
think
you're-
of them, Kim? I'm going to be impressed or not?
before. I don't know if you're gonna be impressed. I feel like you might score it a 4.
Did you like them?
No.
Uh-oh. Would you eat them, Nick?
Mm-mm. Not if I have a choice.
Disgusting. They look like
Oh,
eyeballs.
geez. Yeah, now that you opened it, that's no. Absolutely
They
not.
look like moldy eyeballs.
I agree with that. Yeah, you can keep all those.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
You're looking at trash, is what you're.
I probably may have to spray with
You're looking at
Pam to get them
fake
to go away.
ingredients and plastic.
You know, okay. Just so that the audience knows, when I picked it up, it felt like one of those malt balls, like a Whopper.
Mm.
So I'm
I doubt it
expecting
tastes-
a Whopper-ish type thing, and I don't really like Whoppers.
Yeah, there's no way that's like a Whopper.
Oh my!
Such a reaction to this, but not the chips.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
still
feel
very
we-
confused.
oh, this
we've been
no.
deprived.
Okay, so this actually gets maybe a 0 or a 1.
That's fine with me. I mean, based on how they look, that I
Mm.
doesn't
Well,
deserve any better.
that's only because remember how like I said that the texture felt like a malt ball, like a Whopper. When
Yeah.
I bit into it, it was not as hard on the inside as it feels on the outside.
Yeah.
So it's like you and the thing is like I can't even like I'm squeezing and I can't even get it to like
Oh, so it's like
Squeeze in.
it's squishy. It's
no,
elastic.
it's not. That's the whole point.
Oh,
It's squishy on the inside.
oh,
Can you just eat like 5 of them at once?
yeah. Whole handful.
Just
Just
I
I
dump
don't
the
even
bag
know
in.
what to. I don't even know what I'm kind of worried, but
just do it. How many do you have? Okay.
Enough.
oh
gosh.
oh my.
You know what? They have that like greasy, I think they have a greasy aftertaste to it.
Oh my.
Mm. That's delicious, isn't it?
These are no, they're getting -2 now.
That's fine with me. Is the
Oh
lower the
my.
better on this rating.
These are
Those look
probably
awful.
Pamela's leftover eyeballs.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, chase it
Oh
with the
my, I
beer you
should
don't
have
like.
drank this after that. I picked up the
Oh
wrong one of
gosh,
these, the
that
wrong one of
is-
these 7 bottles.
Such a bad
Yeah.
mixture.
Oh my. No, Oh, and by the way, it's fake news that there's sprinkles in these.
Oh,
It says with sprinkles. You know what? I think there's a little bit of fake advertising because I didn't see any candles in the box either.
Wouldn't
I
that be
don't
a
think-
fire hazard?
it
Well,
doesn't matter. It would not have improved the product.
You know, this was
Actually,
disgusting.
it would have improved the product because then you could light the candles and then burn those things.
Mm.
You know, that seems like a bit of overkill, Nick.
I don't think so.
No need for
I
violence.
think that's the perfect death for them.
So, Kim, what's in your cup?
Mm. Green tea.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It is very delicious.
I don't even like tea and I'm colorblind. So if you serve me red tea, I probably won't even notice.
You don't
Would
need
you
to see the
agree
color,
with that?
John.
Would you agree with that, Nick?
That if it was red tea, you would not know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. What do you actually feel like when you hear the words green tea, Nick?
I don't know. Green tea.
Green tea doesn't make you feel a certain way.
It makes me feel like I want some sushi.
Well, you know, I will never want sushi, Nick.
I know.
But you know what I end up liking the other day? Probably would surprise you.
Zucchini.
Actually, I do like zucchini, but
Oh,
that's a different story.
okay. I don't know.
Oh, but I will say, have either of you tried the big dill burger from Sonic?
No.
Mm-mm.
Would you try it?
Sure.
Mhm.
Don't do it.
No.
Okay.
Don't do it. Unless you get bacon on it. Because you want to know what it is. They have dill pickles on it, and they're the good kind, the crunchy, crinkle cut ones. They
Okay.
have fried pickles on them. They
Ooh,
have a dill ranch sauce on them,
all right.
and they have cheese on them. But because the fried pickles get a little bit soggy in there,
Yeah.
you need to get bacon added to it so it still has a crunch.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. That's,
That's
good
a
tip.
lot of dill going on in one sandwich.
That's why it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Well, if I ever go to Sonic, I'll be sure to check that out.
Mm.
But I will say I like their soft pretzel also. But the
Okay.
cheese sauce, disgusting.
Oh.
That I give a if you're on any blood pressure medicines like I am, you probably shouldn't be having it.
Fake
So
cheese.
so I kind of like had to give the cheese a pass. But I have great news, Nick.
Yeah.
You know that condiment tackle box I have?
I do know.
I got
Yes.
rid of it.
What about the actual contents of it?
Oh well, it's now in a I got, you know, like those like workshop like boxes, like, you know, with the drawers in them that you would normally put screws and like nails in.
Like a tool
I got-
chest?
Yes, I got, like, I don't remember the name for those types of things because I have one in my garage, but I got one for the condiments.
That is in the garage or sits
No,
inside the house?
it's hanging on the wall,
Like a steel one or a plastic?
a
Thing or
plastic one.
Okay. All right. Where?
Because
all right,
like
all right.
I didn't think that I wanted the metal to seep into the condiments.
Okay.
You don't want your metal, you know, like flavoring in your condiments.
That's fair. Yeah, you're right.
So Kim,
Yes.
what was your rating of your podcast experience tonight?
Oh, definitely a 10.
What about last time?
Last time was, I would say, a 9.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Nick,
it's improving.
because your joke was bad last week.
I didn't have a joke last week.
Well, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
That probably knocked it down like 500, and Kim was just being nice and gave us a 9.
Oh, well,
This is true.
I guess we'll never know.
Well, Kim just said it was true.
Well, that's what you get for turning my sound off.
Oh my.
There are consequences to actions.
Well, Nick, it's time for the final joke of the week.
Oh, all right. Well,
so I'm
Since
ready. Nick.
since it is Tooth Fairy Day, I have a Tooth Fairy joke. What is the Tooth Fairy's favorite dance move?
Kim, do you have a guess?
I'm trying to think of one.
Well, I will say that I probably would say it is. Well, you know what? Your joke was so bad, I forgot it already, Nick.
Hmm. Can't help you then.
I don't have a guess.
Wow. No
Something with a
guess.
shake in it.
Close.
Close.
You're a little bit on the right track.
Yeah, no guess for me.
You're tapped out.
Yep, I'm out of here.
I don't know, but shake.
Any audience
No,
attempts?
no audience guesses.
Is that because there was no audience?
No, there's an audience. They just don't like the joke.
Oh, all right. Well, do you want me to restate the joke so you?
Oh
can
no,
have it
that's
fresh?
okay, Nick.
Oh, okay. Should I even finish the joke or just cut it off?
Just finish the joke.
All right. Well, the Tooth Fairy's favorite dance move is obviously the floss.
Well, you know what? I actually that makes no sense because the tooth fairy wants to come and collect your teeth, and if you floss, your teeth probably aren't coming out.
Well, I think if it's your adolescent teeth, they're probably still
Yeah,
falling out. But
do you agree with me, Kim, that like if your teeth are in good shape and you floss and you brush your teeth every day, that your teeth probably aren't coming out, and then the tooth fairy would have nothing to come for.
the Tooth Fairy
Mhm.
doesn't come after adult teeth. Hopefully.
Yeah, but like even for kids. So what you're saying, Nick, is you don't want the kids to floss and you don't want them to brush their teeth. I'm glad this is a daytime show for kids.
At 11 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Well, all I'm saying is I'm glad that this isn't a daytime show for kids.
Oh, you're glad that it's not.
because
okay.
otherwise you would have just told all the kids it's okay not to floss and okay to not to brush your teeth because only adults need to do that.
That's a pretty big extrapolation, but sure. Yeah.
Well, I am the mathematician, Nick. I'm allowed to extrapolate. That's part of my job.
Ooh, okay. All right. That was clever.
Hmm.
What do you think, Kim? How do you rate Nick's joke?
A 2.
Yeah, I give it a
out of
1.
what?
Nice try, Nick.
A 2 out of what?
See you next week, everyone. Do you know
The
what this
pecan-
is about, Nick?
Pecan day?
Walnut.
Ah, walnuts, come on.
Pecans.
On the same day as Tooth Fairy Day.
Oh,
Doesn't this look
pecan
delicious?
pie.
Yeah.
Pecan pie day.
Hi. Yep, I'm enjoying this. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
No, like I wonder if those are really pecans or if they're
They're
like
very appetizing.